Yes. The representative? Yes. The legal representative? Yeah. The parent that has responsibility? Yes. Now, I know that I've informed you that it's against the law, yeah, to use forgeries. And it's against the law to use fraud. And then today I emailed you about the Hague Convention? Yes. Now, there is some parental responsibility that the court has not been enforcing. Yes. See, as a parent, the minor child's representative, yes, without actual due process, right. My sons have not been represented by the responsible parent when issuing this, yes. And then there's this issue of the responsibility of the parent when issuing a dissolution of marriage. Oh, see, it's an irresponsible parent that doesn't make sure that the other party, known as the respondent, receives notice of court hearings. Now, the parental responsibility that my wife, yes, did not exercise, yes, because she did not provide to the court notice of court hearings, yes, she did not provide a dissolution of marriage, yes. See, the mail was returned unclaimed, yes. Now, I've asked you to remove your fraud, and you've refused for the last 3.5 years, right? Now, when motioning the court, yes, for the temporary protection order on July 8th of 2011, yes, exactly what reason did you have, Brent Basden, for issuing a temporary protection order where there was no notice or opportunity to myself to be the actual responsible parent as the legal representative of the 5 minors named? When you issued the 1 year protection order, Judge Ken Williams? Yes. What made you think, yes, that as the responsible parent, yes, that my sons did not have the right of myself, yes, having notice and opportunity to be heard so that I could be the legal representative of them, even though there was an allegation of domestic violence and child abuse? As I have explained in the past, yes, uh, the legal representative of the 5 minors named are the parents responsible for them. You can't just say a guy is crazy. It does not change my responsibility as a parent because I am the parental responsibility of the legal representation of the 5 minors named. Yes. Now, there it does not change at all. In fact, when there is an obligation, yes, to provide proof of service, yes, at least 5 judicial days prior to having a court hearing, yes, and you have to have proof of service in the court file to be able to have the court hearing. It is because I am the legal representative of the 5 minors named. That proof of service goes beyond, yes, it does, just me having notice of the court hearing. What it does, yes, it informs the court that there are both parents responsible, yes, for the 5 minors named, that they have their legal representatives having notice of court hearings. See, proof of service means the 5 minors named have both parents as their legal representative. Now, this allegation of child abuse, I have an obligation as the responsible parent to make sure that as the legal representative, even though I'm not the petitioner, I am the respondent. Poop! Now, let's say we had this huge class action lawsuit, yes, where a petitioner alleges domestic violence and child abuse, yes, and there are minors named in the protection orders and the dissolution of marriage. My responsibility as a parent does not change because you issued a fucking protection order. I am the legal representative of the five minors named in both court cases because, as the respondent, I have the right to respond. Yes, he does. To the allegation of child abuse. Domestic violence. Yes, he does. Now, for some reason, the state right now, I'm telling you, you're going to go to prison for removing, yes, the obligation of responsible parents to appear in court. Hmm, Well, let's say it's a protection order. Yes. You don't give me notice or opportunity to be heard. Yes. That means you removed my right to be the responsible parent, to be the legal representative of the five minors named. There is no possible way that the court cannot require notice and opportunity to be heard when issuing dissolutions of marriage. Now, if I decided, yes, as the parent, yes, that I did not want to appear in court because I did not want to exercise my legal representation of the five minors named, you as a court are obligated to protect their legal representation, and that means you're obligated to protect the legal representation. Now, you're going to remove your fraud. I'm going to want custody of my sons. Yes. I'm going to want to reside with them. Yes. I'm going to want to be the responsible parent. Yes. That I have always been. Yes. Because they have been kidnapped. Yes. Abducted. Pooch. Exploited. Criminal mistreatment. My right as a father is to decide if I want to legally represent them in court because of your obligation right now to make sure that I am given notice and opportunity to be heard.